In this video I will try to survive 100 days of hardcore ARK Aberration. The challenges in these 100 days are reaching level 100, tame a Reaper, tame a Basilisk and defeat the boss Rockwell. These videos take me a long time to make, so if you like the video, please subscribe. Day 1. I started out taking some nodes to level. It's nice when you play a map with nodes. I decided to play with my friend Gio this time. He wanted the challenge. He said 100 days is easy, so let's see if that's true. We took some more nodes. Got our level 35. Took more. Just kept leveling movement speed and other stuff. I started making tools for myself. So as Geo does. Took another node. More levels. I killed an Ovis for the height. Gives you a lot of height, so that's really nice. Made a kit. Started to tame some bulldogs. Tried to tame this Parasaur. And this happened. Then I saw moss shops, tamed it with raw mutton. It was really nice, it was easy, raw mutton. Moss shops really good for fiber and berries and other stuff. We started to make a little 1x1 with thatch with a smithy forged on it, so to get our metal tools. And we started to farm for a trap for a dire bear, because we wanted to tame a dire bear. They're really strong, really good for early game. I almost got killed by this. Dire bear is really strong. Then we knocked the dire bear out. I started to tame it. It was really shit stats, but it doesn't really matter. Found the Ovis, so we have a raw mutton for it. Tame it with raw mutton. I waited for body to almost spoil, so we have enough time to tame it. So the food goes down. Started killing trilobites for oil. And we tamed the bear and tested it on a bracer, really good. Then we decided to tame another bear because, well, Geo needs one too. So that's what we did. Killed the Carcinos, needed the chitin. Because dire bear saddles cost like 100 chitin, or cementing paste I mean. Cementing paste, and you need chitin for cementing paste. I made another trap, the same trap but rebuild it for another dire bear. Because the first one had really bad stats, so I tamed another one. Geo blocked me here, almost died. I knocked this one out too. On day 6. Tamed it. This one has a decent stats. Then we went to the blue area to make a base. This. The blue area is really good for like farming stuff, so that's why we wanted to build it. I made another trap because I saw the Meglo and I thought, we need to get some Meglos. So I made a new trap so we could trap the Meglo. So we made a little trap. And we got our first Meglo in the trap. It was really risky because if they pick you up, you're dead. Got another Meglo. totally riskier. For some reason it took me, picked the Dire Bear up. Can't really do that, but yeah, for some reason it did. Oh, Geo died here. First time Geo died. Well, by the way, if you die, you need to like, your character gets deleted, and you need to start over from level 1. So here he is, level 1, level 1 Geo. Then we knocked out the first Megalo and started to knock out the second one, and starting to tame one. Then Geo went to level himself, and then he died again. And he killed our Dire Bear, Jones. Rip Jones. And he came back again. I fighted him again. Level 1 again. And he punched me because I was laughing at him. Then we tamed the Megalos. One Megalo was really shit. The other one was pretty good. Pretty good HP. Okay, I got an egg. Nice to get imprint on them. And I tamed the Shinehorn. Because they're nice. Little goats. Tamed 2 with and I picked them up with the Megalo so I could bring it home. We placed the gas vein so we could get gas balls for hazard suit. And I tapped another Megalo, almost killed me. One hit all my flag. Then I knew there was gonna be a really good melee one because he one hit my flag. So I knocked it out. A really good melee before tame. 235. Then we started to make a fabricator and started to make hazard. Tamed the Megalo. Yeah, really good melee. It's not the best you can get, but it's really good. Started to breed them. Made some hazard for me and Geo. Then we went down with an Ovis in our mouth. And with the Dire Bear down to the blue area. Because we had to tame frogs. Don't ask me why, but frogs are OP. So we killed a bunch of shit here. Geo was stuck there, so I had to help him. Then we knocked out these Buffos. Tamed one. Geo had one in his mouth, so I could easily knock it out. And tamed another one. Well, it doesn't really matter what level they were, we just needed them. So, like, we needed the jump thing, so they can jump really high, so that's what we needed, so that's why we tamed one. And on day 23, we jumped down to the Rock Drake pit to get the axe. The names are so annoying. You kill a lot of Rock Drakes, they're really easy to kill when you have Megalos. Megalos are really OP. Then we jump down in the pit, killed some more Rock Drakes, so when we pick up an egg there's not like 1 million Rock Drakes attacking us. As you can see, I use a Buffo to get eggs. Because it's funny and it's OP. If you try it, you know what I mean. It's really nice. Just jump. And you're there. On a PvP servers, I don't even use Megalos for this. I just use a Buffo and that's it. I just fly down with the glider suit, get the egg, and jump all the way back up with the Buffo. And we killed all the dinos, all the rock drakes that came down to try to kill us. I went up with the climbing picks to get another egg because we needed 2 eggs for a Geo and for me one. And I almost died. After that we started to kill all the rock drakes again. We really closed this one. Pretty strong. There was a lot of rock drakes. Grab all of the Megalos and we started to climbing pick up to the flat area because in the pit you can't like walk up. It's really annoying. We went up with the Megalos. It was safer. Some more rock drakes. On day 28, got up, and I got some red gems, so we can make our rock drake settle. And Geo died again. On day 29, I whistled his Megalo. I couldn't whistle his Shine Horn, so I left it there, but I saved the Megalo. Went back to the blue area. Tripoded my Megalo and took his, because his was stronger. On day 30 I came back to base. Day 31 I invited Geo again, because yeah, he died, so new character. Then we tamed an Anki, because they're really good for farming. Took a long time, so we only tamed an Anki, we didn't tame a Duty, because that's even more hard. Then we placed air conditioners, because you need them for Rock Drake eggs. You can't do them with torches. You need the rock I think you need cold for them. You need to get it really cold. And only air conditioners can make it really cold. Then we threw out the Rock Drake eggs. Started to like hatch them. Day 32. I tried to tame this Stego. I had it knocked out, but something killed it. Really annoying. On day 33 we started to tame Karkinos, because they're really nice for farming, and you need them on this map if you want to farm. And we trapped one. Really easy to trap one. You just need to watch out, because if it picks you, you need to grapple out or you're dead. So we trapped it. And I made a little pillar thing with a catapult on it, so we could knock it out. You can do it with a cannon too, but if you miss, it's dead. So catapult is safer. And I spoiled a lot of meat, and we tamed the Karkinos. We hatched some Megalo eggs and imprinted them, so we have some more Megalos. We tamed the Karkinos on day 35. Then I started to jump around, and after that we tamed the Anki, and I searched for some Stegos, good HP Stegos for the boss fight. Like on a PvP server with a lot of maps, you use Cactus Broth for the boss fight, but on this map you can't get it on this map, only on this map, so the only way to do it was with the Stego. We hatched the first Rock Drakes. Got twins and a level 90 just to breed. You took one Rock Drake and I took one Rock Drake. Then we tamed the Ankilo and started to farm metal. Really nice to have farm metal with the Anki and the Karkinos. And on day 37 we made a lot of forges to smelt all the metal we got with the Anki. I threw it up. Geo went off too fast. I had to grab him. On day 37 we filled the forges up with all the metal we got from the farming. Then we knocked out the Stego to tame it. Really bad HP, but yeah. We didn't have a magnifying glass, so we just tamed it. Tamed the first Stego, and we got our second Stego. We tamed it too. Almost killed the baby Megalo. Knocked it out too. And this one had really bad HP too. On day 40, me and Geo went to Glowtail Cave to get the artifact, because you need the artifact for the boss fight. So we went in with Megalos to kill all the dinos inside. It's really easy with Megalos. I was a little stuck here, but it's fine. I killed the Carno and the other stuff inside of the cave. Then we came to this like ledge, and we had to jump there or climbing peak there. So I grappled my Megalo and we jumped there with parachutes. And on the other side there was a lot of dinos. I shit myself here because it was lagging. and it looked like it was jumping on me. But it was just lag. And I told Gio to go to the right and throw his Megalo up the ledge there. And he threw the Megalo on there, got on it, and he started to kill all the dinos there. Then we found some glowtails, so well, they're really nice, easy to tame, they stand still. So we tamed some glowtails. I tamed a 135 and Gio tamed like a 100 or like 90. And then we went further in the cave to go to the artifact. There's also some more dinos there, so Gio had to kill them for me. Some red in yours. Then Gio killed those scorpions. Then I took the artifact and then we went out of the cave. Same way. It's more glowtail spawned, but we already had two. Didn't have extra cryopods. Then we went to the same ledge, and this time we used the climbing picks to go to the other side instead of jumping. There was no way we could have jumped here, so we used the climbing picks. And Gio almost fell because you pressed the wrong button here. We both from PS4, so when we play on PC, sometimes we press E, and yeah, E takes you off a dino and does everything. Then we came across Lars, the dire bear. So we brought him back to the base because Jones died. Got his car now. Cryopodded Lars and brought him back to base. Then when we were back at his base, we cryosticked Lars. Then I went on killing namelesses to get the nameless venom to feed the rock drakes. It was really slow there. On day 43, I got myself some chitin and poly. We made a indie forge, first indie forge. On 43 is really slow, but yeah, there's other things to do. Then we started to mate the stegos for the first time to get an ARK and imprint our first stego for the boss fight. So when I got first ARK, I threw it down, wait for the timer. Then I realized we needed cakes for the boss fight, veggie cakes. So I started to make a greenhouse, or not a greenhouse, but like a little foundation thing where you can grow crops. So I made that. I used the toilet glitch, where you poop, you go off, you flush, and then you can poop again. It's really easy. Then you can, it's unlimited fertilizer, to be honest. So I got like 80 fertilizer, filled up the crop plots, and I made some sap tree collectors. I placed them on the tree so we will get some sap. Some more poly for an indie cooker. Place it next to the crop plots. So I destroyed this stone straight pipe to place a metal one. It doesn't really matter, but for some reason I did that. And I farmed some tinto berries, made some narcotics, put the tinto berries in the cooker, made some med brews. Then Gio died with the Megalo. I let the Megalo die. Then the drakes were grown, so we could breed them again. Then we went to Shadow Cave. To get the artifact. But the rock drake was out of stamina, and it was, for some reason, was stuck underwater. It couldn't go up. So Gio went down there and tried to kill it. I was really going slow, so I threw out my Megalos 2 to help the rock drake because it was really weak. But Gio managed to kill them all before I did. So then I cryopod the rock drake because there was no way I could go up for some reason because it didn't have stam. Then we went in the cave, jumped down with the Megalo, killed all of the stuff inside. And I parachuted there. I didn't want to use my climbing picks. Then we went in the cave, And
Een seeker in de nek. Ach,
here on the
in
top
mijn
left
nek.
is like a little way to go in the cave. There's two ways to go to the artifact, and this is the back, the hidden way. We use the hidden way is easier than the normal way. The normal way is really hard. You're climbing pick up here, and then when you're inside this stone,
Ah,
you
gooi
can
die
go
kraan
up.
naar beneden.
I threw down my cryo for Geo, but it despawned, so we only had one cryo left.
Gewoon naar beneden springen.
Then Geo was
Okay.
here too. He jumped down with the Maglo to kill all the dinos there. Then I realized there was water here. We need to go through water. I didn't know that. For the
Maatje.
other side you need to do it, so I knew that, but for this side I didn't know. So Geo killed all the stuff. I hit it with crossbow, came to us and we killed it. Most of the stuff inside, like I did here. That's really risky because the eels are really strong. Exactly. Yeah. Lucky Geo was there. If he wasn't there, I was probably dead.
Yo, shit.
Then we went with the rock drake. Like we thought, yeah, let's go, fuck it. All the way in there. And then there was like a little gap here, so I had to cryopod the rock drake and threw it again. For some reason I was on the rock drake and not Geo. Geo has imprint on this one. But doesn't really matter.
Nu kan ik die Byronics killen.
Then the shine horn flew off Geo's back, and it lured the Byronics. That's why Geo was happy, because it was really annoying. Then I flew up there because there was crabs under me. Went to the artifacts and I picked it up. I picked up Shadow. Turn off my glow tail, and then Geo needed my help because he jumped down.
Spring naar beneden, bro. Spring op zijn nek. Kill die kakinos.
And I killed the Coquinos.
Hoppakee.
And then we went back to the front of the cave. Same ledge here, crypotted everything. And went back up.
Dat is onze Magro nog hier beneden. Oh ja, staat hier. Nee. Moet mij even laten.
Then we went to the red zone on the right, because we needed all the artifacts, and the last one is in here.
En ik zet de trade.
Jump in the water.
Carno.
I was looking for the cave for a day, and then I found it finally. It's really hard in this cave, but with your rock drake you can avoid almost all the dinos and go straight to the artifact.
Denk ik gewoon niet. Ik denk dat je mij gewoon moet droppen met die Megalo daarboven.
And I
Zeg, als
just
je ready bent.
use this to go up there.
Als ik... Normaal, dus normaal. Ik zie paar Megalo's.
He was
Doe
going
maar
crazy
niks,
here.
alleen de grond.
It's weird. It's always weird. Okay, then we found. I was looking on YouTube, to be honest, because I didn't know where it was. And then I found it. It's like we stopped on like a ledge, and the artifact was like literally 2 meters away from us. Really lucky. Then we found the artifact, threw out Megalo because there was some dinos here, and we killed them.
Word ik hem ook uit voor je? Dat heb ik toch gedaan.
Told you though, you don't have to, but still threw his Megalo out. Doesn't matter. And we killed all the dinos here. Dinos, Artilleras, everything. Low level, so that's why I killed it. Then I took the artifact, the last artifact for the boss. Put it to the dinos and went back to base.
Kijk uit. Ja, zijn
My mic was off, but
is het goed plaat, of?
I was clearly mad because the shine on was dead.
Ah, deze guy, hoor.
Die
Gewoon die water in. Die water.
Then we went back to base. I had no stamina here, so there was Baryonyx in our ass. Being annoying. Baryonyx are so annoying.
Als ik mijn vlek niet aan had gedaan, was ik wel dood geweest.
You almost died here again. Then I went some farming. And then some farming then for a Reaper cage. Then I made a Reaper cage to tame a Reaper. First we tamed the Basilisk. So we found 2 Basilisks here. Really lucky, 2 next to each other. I was surprised why there was 2. They don't spawn in 2, they only spawn in 1. So we breeded our rock drakes and we used the breeded eggs. Because it doesn't really matter what eggs you use or what level, you just need eggs. So the left one died, so I was running to this one, threw out the rock drake, and I waited. Then I saw that he was gonna die too, so I tried to help him, the basilisk, but it died. So, well, Gio picked up the egg, and let's find another basilisk. And I flew here. And you said, oh, yo, there's a basilisk next to us. It just spawned. So, really good. Another basilisk spawned. So, we put an egg there. Gio was trying to lure it. For some reason, it didn't go on Gio, but something else. So, it fell down. I realized it was falling down, so I went to the rock drake. Put it down here. It ate 1 rock drake egg, but it needed 2, so I was happy I had 2. And I killed this Carno. When someone's on the back of the rock drake, it hits you directly, so that's why you jumped off. There's a lot of damage when it does that. Then for some reason the basilisk didn't want to eat the egg.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
We had gas mask on, well, not gas mask, but we meet a hazard on. So when he shoots gas balls, it doesn't really matter. It protects you for the gas balls. So then I lured it with the rock drake. I was mad at the rock drake for some reason. Gio was there too. I ran over the rock drake egg and he almost got here. He had hazard too, so it was fine. Then the Bessie tamed. Really nice. Yeah, tripoded it. We didn't need a high level, well, every level is fine. We don't really need the Bessie. Then we went to the Reaper spawn, where we always get our Reapers. And we made a little trap. So you place foundations on the ground so it doesn't despawn. Because when a Reaper impregnates you, it despawns, but when you put foundation under it, it doesn't despawn. So that's what I did here. Made a trap with gates. I know this is not the best trap, but yeah, I didn't want to farm a lot for a really good trap. Then I put a hazard on and went on to get a Reaper. I quickly found 2. Really lucky, found 2 Reapers. So yeah, Reapers were behind me. I jumped down. Luckily only one was following. And we needed a low level, because when a low level hits you, it doesn't do a lot of damage. But for some reason we always find high levels when we want low levels. Then the Reaper was invisible. Don't ask me how. I don't know. For some reason this game is glitchy as hell. So it was invisible. That's why you don't see it now. You see the spikes shooting, but you don't see the Reaper. Gio could see it, so that's why Gio told me when he was behind me. Gio was at the trap, right in front of me. So I just waited for him to come at me. Then I had to try to eat this. Jumped over the trap so it will go in the trap. Then was stuck. I placed the gate behind it, and then I relocked. And then when I relocked, picked up the glowtail and went to the cage. And there I was in the cage. Not invisible anymore. Then we hit it to under 1k HP, so it can impregnate you. You have to turn the lights off of your dino so it can impregnate you. Then it impregnated me. Gio was already impregnated, so that's only me. Then a nice play from Gio, putting the rock drake underneath me, so I could go on it and spam Mad Bruce. Because when a Reaper impregnates you, you go to level, you go to 1 HP. Then I killed the Reaper, it gave me 75 levels, alt XP. Then we realized when the Reaper hatched, when it hatches, you will go to 1 HP again. So we made this trap for the Reapers. So what you do, you stand on the pillar, and when it comes out of your stomach, it goes next to you and not on the pillar, so you're safe. Then I went to get the sap out of the sap tree collectors. So I did it with climbing picks because it's easier than building like a sort of thing for it. So then I went back to base. Then we claimed some new stegos. Geo claimed one, I claimed one. Didn't matter if I claimed one, but it was fun. Then the Reaper has hatched. Imprinted them to 25%. We leveled the stegos, I mean. Then Geo got really lucky and found the shotgun BP. It was not a good one, it's kinda trash, but it's better than Prim, so it was good. So we made that. Then Geo did follow all and almost killed our baby Reapers. I had to put this in the video. And we killed the Meglos. We started to get poly for the shotguns. We needed poly for the shotguns to make them. So we killed some crabs together because it's safer. We killed another crab. The Diabears are really weak when you compare them to Megalos, but for early game they're really good. So then I made some shotguns, I made some cementing paste for the shotguns, and I made some gunpowder. We made a lot of shotgun ammo for the boss fight. Geo made them all, to be honest. So. A lot of shotgun ammos. I crafted some more. We did like 800, I think. We made like 900. Then I made the 2 shotguns. Really nice. And I went on Geo's Rock Drake to get some nodes. Because his Rock Drake wasn't really high, so I used this Rock Drake. To get some nodes. Got some purple nodes because I needed level 100 on the map, so got some nodes. And then I started killing Spiners with the shotgun I got. Because yeah, it's easy to get levels when you kill Spiners with the shotgun or with any gun. This Sarko yeeted me. Got a lot of Spinos. And I got level 100. Then we uploaded all the Megalos so we could download them on a drop and use them in the boss. So that's what we did. Here I tried to fuck Geo because I thought he was fighting something else like a normal dino, but then it was a Diabear, so he almost died. And then we started the boss fight.
The Lingzo.
We underestimated the balls. The balls are really strong. On normal servers you do this with Cactus Broth and then it's really easy. But without Cactus Broth this boss is really, really hard. Probably the hardest boss in ARK without Cactus Broth.
Als die beesten niet komen.
I'm gonna run on the Meglo there. Right. Oh, You help me? The balls? I'm dead, I'm dead. Need to help me with the balls. I don't have an extra set. Do you have an extra set?
Run.
Try to kill the
Get the
natives
Megalos, get the Megalos.
with my shotgun.
Oh. I'm gonna go on the stagger, yeah? I'll put it on the ground. I'm almost dead, almost dead. I'm one hit. Come to the back, come to the back. I need to get that, I know.
Yeah, laying on the ground too.
Is it on the ground?
Yeah. Because there are many bosses.
I have it, I have it. Can you cover me?
One sec. Oh, my flag's gone. Oh, this nameless man.
We didn't bring enough flag sets, to be honest. It's really stupid.
Get on the Meglo, get on the Meglo.
Yeah, I'm dead.
And Gio died again. It was only not really fair, to be honest. He gave his extra set to me, so I didn't bring an extra set, so it was stupid of me. And I tried the boss on my own. Megalos tried to help me, but it was really hard. So many namelesses.
Wow, how is this nameless hitting me? I have no stamina.
Really nice when you shoot with the shotgun and doesn't register. It's really nice. And try to whistle the dinos on them, but it didn't really work. Then this glitch happened and yeah.
Oh, I died. Shit.
I think if we had the represent, right?
Nah, I still don't think we.
No,
The balls, man, the balls.
oh yeah, the balls, yeah.